Hi everyone, it's Melanie. Welcome back to She's Stitchin'. This is going to be the next step for our Just Another Crochet Along. This is called the floret stitch, and it's very easy to do. It is just double crochets and then a row of double crochets and slip stitches. So it's very easy to do. It can be made into something you want of any size. You can do a starting chain any size you want. For us, our starting chain is going to be 31, and then you're going to do a double crochet into the third back bump from the hook. So I will go ahead and start that. And if you would like to find a written pattern of this stitch, go ahead and follow the link in the description to my She's Stitchin' Facebook page. We'll have the written pattern. And if you're interested in joining the community to do the crochet along with us, there is also a link there to our group where you can also find the written pattern and everybody's results as we go along. So go ahead and do our 29 double crochet plus the turning stitch is going to equal out to 30, and I will meet you on the other side. Okay, so I have gone back now and I did 30 double crochet and I went ahead and counted them. And now we're going to start on the next row. So row 2 is just going to start out with the chain 1. Before I get started, you may have noticed I switched hooks, as tends to happen in the crochet world. I got up, I got distracted, and I was crocheting on my couch with my other hook, and it fell on the couch. So I'm still using the same 4.5, it's just not my clover I'm using anymore. All right, so we're going to start off with one stitch, and then we're going to yarn over and do a double crochet into that second spot. And this is where we're going to start to see the pattern forming. So we've got one double crochet, and then you're going to do a slip stitch. Just make sure to pull up a little bit on that slip stitch, just to make sure that it's not too tight for later. So yarn over, insert, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then just a reminder that slip stitch is just yarn over and then pull all the way through. So just make sure that that doesn't get too tight. And this is what we're going to do all the way to the end of the pattern. Just let me give a second here just to see how this works out and pull out some extra yarn. So double crochet and then single crochet. Or not single, it's double crochet, slip stitch. Double crochet, slip stitch. Double crochet, slip stitch. Double crochet, slip stitch. And let's just review a little bit. So you can start to see it's starting to get little bumps. And that's what's going to give us that fun texture. The texture is going to be forming on the back side, so you can see that there. So right now the back, it still is a little bit, but not as pretty of a texture here. So go ahead and complete that until the end of the row just by doing double crochet, slip stitch, and I'll meet you at the other side. Okay, I just wanted to do this last 3 stitches with you. So it's going to be, the last 3 stitches will be double crochet, slip stitch, and then a double crochet into that turning chain there. There we go. So there you can see the first fancy row, row 2. And then we're going to go up to row 3. So I'm going to show you how to do the chainless standing double crochet. So just keep holding your yarn the same and give that a spin. Then you're going to pull this up to the height. This is the first stitch in row 3 is a chainless standing double crochet, CSDC. So we're going to pull that up to the height of a double crochet. Oops, I pulled a little bit too far. Okay, then you're going to, my tension's all messed up. You're going to hold here, wrap it under so you get a cross over to the top of your hook, then insert it into that base. yarn over, pull through, and then that looks just like a normal double crochet, so we'll finish it off like a double crochet. Pull through 2, you can let go of the tension, and then pull through the last 2. So that gives us the really nice borders that I'm able to do in my work. And I will attach a link to the Moogly blog, so if you have any questions about how to do that, it's more of a detailed tutorial just on that. Sorry, that's my 4-year-old. You want to say hi, Billy? No? Okay, you want to go say talk to Daddy? Okay, you can hug Mommy. Okay. All right, so this is just going to end up being a row of all double crochets all the way across. Now the pattern to match the size for our cowl is going to be 17 rows. So you're just going to repeat rows 2 and 3 all the way up through row 7. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Might be 16. I think it's 17. But either way, you can just do it until it matches the height of our other swatches. So you can see my diamond trellis. It's going to be the same size there. So just go ahead and match the size up on your own. And as a reminder, our borders are going to have the 30 single chain plus 2 1/4, so 32 for each side. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments here or in our Facebook group, or you can find my Instagram link. I try to be really responsive because I know it's hard when you have questions and there's no one there to answer. I do live in California, to give you an idea about my time zone, and that's my little son breathing heavily here. So I hope to see you in the future. Please like my video here and subscribe so that you can find them in the future. And if you're looking for me, or anyone wants to know where I am, just tell them she's stitching.